You just have to be intentional about showing what you're doing. It's not, you don't have to have a strategy, a social media strategy, and all the other shit. You just have to be very intentional and focused on making sure you capture the shit you're already doing. It's not extra work. It's just being mindful to record it, or, I don't know, somehow document it. Because again, it doesn't matter what platform it is, it just should be somewhere. And if nothing else, for you. Sometimes I think it's what I would have wanted to see when I was starting Community Fridges, or thinking to start it. I think you should be focusing on creating stuff that would have helped you, and just trying to be a resource for other people who are thinking to do the same, or who are watching you, because you just never really know, honestly, who's watching and thinking, should I do that? Could I do that? You're creating content for them. As well as the people who are donors, potential donors, who don't know what the hell a community fridge is or what you actually do. I found that people are more interested in being involved in any way once they actually see what you're doing. And that also helps people to see where they fit in and how they could help you, especially for people, because this is a new movement. Most people don't even know what a community fridge is, what mutual aid is. Like, they've never heard of it. So they need to see. Humans are visual and all that. They need to see what you're doing to be able to somehow relate to it, in order to figure out where they might fit in, or how they can help you, or what they can actually do. And actually, I honestly didn't even think about how other people could help me, because when I took on this project, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it myself if I have to. I'll just run around. I only thought I was going to have one fridge, but I'll just go to my fridge once a week or a couple times a week and fill it up and clean it, or whatever I got to do by myself. I wasn't expecting anyone to want to help me. And no one was helping me at first, but then I realized that was really my fault, because it wasn't until I did an IG story posting like a day in the life, basically, of my life. I did like a stop 1, go here, stop 2, stop 3. I think I had 15 stops or something in that day. And a few people had watched that story and they're like, oh my God, I didn't know you were doing so much. That's just way too much. Look how many stops you made. And can I help you? I can go to the grocery store. I can do this. And people were offering to help me eliminate some of the stops that I was making. If it was close to them or whatever, they saw what I was doing, and they saw where they could fit in and how they could help me in it. I wouldn't have thought to ask someone, can you go grocery shopping for me? Can you go to the fridge and clean it? That honestly didn't occur to me, because I was like, I'll just do it myself. But documenting it helps people see what you're doing, so they can figure out how they can help and what they can do as a part of the movement. So you just show that shit. I'm learning. I'm a believer in that it's not my place to tell you where you fit in this movement, or how you can support. That's for you to decide as an individual. So all I can do is show you what I'm doing, and the work I'm putting in, and the effort that it takes to make all this happen. And when you see that, it's up to you to figure out where you fit in, or how you can support it, or how you can use your gifts to make this thing better, right? That's not for me to say. I hate when people, honestly, I know it's a strong word, but I hate when people message me and say, how can I support? I always respond, I don't know, how can you? If I don't know you, I can't speak to what your gift is, or what your talent is, or even what your resources are. So that's for you to self-evaluate where you feel like you can be an asset to the movement. And figure that out and put yourself in there. Get plugged in. I'm just showing you what's happening, and you need to figure out where your place is.